Hello everyone, welcome to the series of PyPlot. In this series, we will try to learn how we can do data analysis using graphical representation in Python. Before moving ahead, let us try to understand the term data visualization. Data visualization is all about graphical representation or visual representation of information and data. This visualization of data can be performed using visual elements like charts, graphs, and maps, etc. So this was all about data visualization. Now let us try to understand why do we actually need data visualization. So data visualization is immensely useful in decision making. So most of the time whenever we talk about decisions which are important from business perspective. So in order to take informative decision, we need to analyze the data. So graphical representation of data always plays a major role in taking quick and informative decisions. So in a nutshell, we can say data visualization unveils patterns, trends, outliers, correlation, etc. in the data and thereby helps decision makers understand the meaning of the data to drive business decisions. So this was all about data visualization. So in order to perform data visualization in Python, we will be using the module PyPlot. During my entire presentation, you will be able to see the QR codes. So this QR code will basically help you to redirect to the official web page of Matplotlib Library. Before getting started with PyPlot, let us try to understand the Matplotlib Library. The Matplotlib Library is a Python library that provides many interface and functionality for 2D graphics similar to MATLAB's in various forms. Although 3D plotting is also possible, but for that we have to enable the Unity toolkit. For data visualization in Python, the Matplotlib library's PyPlot interface is used. So this is one of the important points that we will be using the PyPlot interface in order to generate or in order to perform data visualization in our Python code. So this has to be noted. We will be basically using the PyPlot interface to perform data visualization in Python. At the same time, Matplotlib library also offers many named collection of methods. PyPlot is one of such interface. So this was all about Matplotlib library. I hope now you have a brief idea of what Matplotlib library is. Now PyPlot is a collection of methods within Matplotlib library which allows user to construct 2D plots. So we can say PyPlot essentially produces plotting function and behavior of MATLAB. So this was all about the introduction part of Matplotlib library, and I hope now you have a better idea of what PyPlot interface is. Now let's get started installing the PyPlot. Now in order to install the Matplotlib library, we will be using the pip command. This is the following command that you will run on terminal. So as soon as you execute this command, the Matplotlib library will get installed in your system. So in case if you are new to this series and if you want to know that how to install the libraries in Python, I will leave an I button in my video. So do please check out in order to understand how to install libraries in Python. So after you finish your installation of Matplotlib library, in order to use the Matplotlib library, you will basically use the following statement, that is import matplotlib library.pyplot. Since we will be dealing with the PyPlot interface of Matplotlib library, therefore we have to use the dot notation along with the PyPlot. Working with PyPlot methods. So this is some of the examples of graphs that can be generated using the Matplotlib PyPlot interface. As of now, we will stick to line plot, scatter plot, and bar plot. Now let us try to understand line plot or line chart. So what is line plot or line chart? Displaying information as a series of data points called markers connected by straight line segments. This is all about line plot or line chart. That means it uses data points called markers which are connected by straight line segment. So this way it helps us to represent the data in a graph. This is one of the common plot or one of the basic plot which all of us know, that is bar chart or bar plot. So what it does, it presents categorical data with rectangular bars, as you can see. The next plotting that we have is scatter plot. The scatter plot is similar to line plot. One major difference is that while line plot or the line graph connects the data point with a line, scatter plot or scatter chart simply plots the data points to show the trend in data. So here you can see we have those markers, but those markers are not connected with a straight line. They are simply plotted in a graph. So this is one of the basic difference between line plot and a scatter plot. So this was all about the basics of Matplotlib PyPlot interface. We will learn about these plots from practical perspective in my next video.